Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Detective Comics issue number 1021. Okay, a little bit late on getting to this one, but is what it is. Anyway, this is Ugly Heart Part 2. This was a fairly okay comic book. It wasn't bad. It was more about setting up the holy crap that's about to happen as opposed to holy crap, this issue was excellent. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, it's only a part 2. Let's get talking about who made this comic book. We'll talk briefly about what happened in here. So Peter J. Tomasi, story and words, Brad Walker on pencils, Andrew Hennessy on inks, Brad Anderson on colors, Robert Lay on letters, and Walker, Hennessy, and Anderson on the cover. Lee Bermejo did the variant cover, and I really miss getting my physical copies, man. I really miss getting my physical copies, but is what it is. Also, I'm content that they should absolutely be dropping the prices of these freaking digital comic books. When they're the exact same price of the physical, dude, there is something just inherently wrong with that. I never really went crazy looking for digital comic books before, you know what I'm saying? And now, oh, geez, no, I don't dig this at all. Especially when you got a sexy variant cover out there that I really want. Anyway, so, also, very important, Batman was created by Bill Finger. Okay, so this is basically a Two-Face going from Harvey Dent to Two-Face moment. Are we going to have a moment where Harvey Dent is not only in control for an extended period of time, but more specifically, is there going to be a moment where he can actually switch between them both? I don't know, but it almost feels like this is going to be the situation that actually makes that happen. If Tomasi's going to be here for a while on this book, hell's to the yeah, let's do it, baby. That's just real talk from the beginning to the end. Let's actually straight up do that. I'd be down for that. Imagine the carnage that could actually happen if that were the case. In the meantime, we have Harvey Dent. He's there chilling. He's trying to. I don't know, he got captured by Batman and he's trying to figure things out. You could tell his mind's not completely there, but he wants to help out Batman as much as possible. Mind you, he knows Batman is actually Bruce. Two-Face doesn't. Now, this is like one of the weirdest, freaking craziest things because you and me, it's like, this is a big deal. We have to make sure that we protect our identity. But Harvey's a good person. Two-Face is not. And he's like, I try every day to make sure that Harvey doesn't, or that Two-Face doesn't find out that you're actually Bruce Wayne. And he's like, and you'll continue doing that because you're a strong guy. Meanwhile, he's racing to get to where he needs to go to. This cult of Two-Face, I'm really not entirely sure where we're going with this right now, but it's fine. It's the idea that he's got a cult. That right there, he's got a cult. I was hoping we were going to find out more about what he was going to do in this issue. It looks like we're going to figure out the master plan in the next issue, or at least the master plan as we're expected to know. This issue really, it gave us a halfway decent amount of action. It gave us a little tiny bit of a lead into a story, but realistically, when push comes to shove, aside from that last page, this issue kind of fell flat with me. It's like a whole lot of going crazy, trying to get out of, shackles and bondage, turning himself into Two-Face, by taking a sharp blow to the head from the ejector seat without the freaking top popping. This was wild, man. It was wild. Meanwhile, it really didn't go very far at all, did it? In the end, though, and here's where I'm going to get into a spoiler, and this is going to be a really big deal. So a fairly big deal. So moments, you should be clicking off if you don't want the spoiler. And here comes the spoiler. Batman gets shot like 14 times, 2 to the head and the rest to the chest. Like, dude is he's smoking. Now, we don't see any blood. He's got the bulletproof everywhere. He didn't get shot like through the cheek or anything. But homeboy got shot up. Now, here's the thing. We know that Two-Face is a crack shot. We know that he's an amazing shot. So if he wanted to shoot Batman like through an eye or, somewhere in the mouth, he probably could have. Is this just a situation where he's just like, hey, let me shoot, pump him full of lead and I want to keep him alive. That's why I'm not hitting him there or whatever. I don't know what the reason is, but just keep in mind that he could have aimed for every single one of those shots to go pretty much exactly where he wanted them to go. So he wants Batman unconscious in order to put him in a death trap or torture him or whatever, maybe find out his identity. You know what I'm saying? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Next issue. This kind of kills me, man. It was a fantastic issue. I can't complain with it, but it's like, you know that the very next image is going to be where it's like, oh, and here's the master plan. Damn it! So we don't get a whole lot in this issue except for this wild ending where it looks like Batman just got jacked hard and almost royally. Where we're going with Two-Face, I'm not sure. Very interested in seeing what Tomasi's going to do with the character, because to me, Two-Face is one of those major characters that really should be amazing, but sometimes it's similar with the Riddler. Really should be an amazing character. They never really do too much with him, and at the end of the day, I think it always hurts Batman that, oh, well, next week he'll be in the Justice League and up in space and doing some crazy stuff and whatnot. It's like, nah, man. Keep Batman here so characters like Two-Face actually mean more for him. That's my opinion on it, but it is what it is, and I feel like a broken record about it. Looking forward to the next issue in a major way. This issue, I was okay with delaying it because, again, not too much happened. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.